It's 10th March 9:49. मैं recording करने भूल गया. It's been a long time, and this is our position right now. We are long in Bank Nifty. We bought it around 34,924. अपना जो target है वो 35,125 है. और जो stop loss है 34,823 है. So position is as such. This strategy or this setup is one of my mentors, and I'll explain the strategy once the trade is done. And it's a very beautiful strategy because है थोड़ा बहुत price action है, but it's mainly on psychology, and it's mainly on gap filling का concept. So do listen, do wait for the analysis, because there's something that happens a lot of times in the market, and let's see आज होता है नहीं होता है. So normally what my mentor does is कि जब वो ये वाला setup लेता है ना, he never takes big targets. He takes targets like 80 points, 90 points. So if my mentor was taking this trade, he'd probably take it below this level. But because I'm expecting कि यहाँ पे या ये हाई तोड़ेगा और यहाँ पे जो भी स्टॉप लॉसेस थे उसको लेगा, एंड देन द मार्केट माइट गो डाउन और अबव व्हाटएवर. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम गोइंग अ लिटिल अग्रेसिव टुडे. एंड अगर यहाँ तक मार्केट जाता है, आई माइट ट्रेल माय स्टॉप लॉस टू कॉस्ट. सो उसका दैट आई विल अपडेट यू ऑल अबाउट हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू प्रोसीड विद दैट. अच्छा, so now let's understand why did I take this trade and logic क्या था. Like, when the market opens like 3% up, you cannot just go and normally people don't go long. They're like, okay, the market is open so much, now the market has to either correct or fill the gap. So that's why people look for shorting, but I was looking for buying, and I'll tell you why. And like I said, this is a strategy of my mentor. He does this. So what's the basic logic about this? Let's look at the market and understand क्या form हो रहा है. Okay, market खुला, a very big red candle. उसके बाद upside दिखाया, consolidate किया, and then again downside दिखाया. Over here we get a very first trend line, which is just this, right? Support, 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 support. So जब ये trend line टूटा ना, I'm pretty sure a lot of people might have gone short, because I'm sure even 80-90% of you are watching this must be, I wouldn't say bearish in the market, but you'd expect downside coming from here, right? And the whole essence of the strategy is कि first attempt पे gap filling नहीं होता. And this was the very first attempt ना, जो ये नीचे आने की try कर रहा था, was the very first attempt. The first attempt में gap filling नहीं होता, and it's always a trap. So this is always जो first attempt होता है ना, 80-90% of the time it's a trap. So ये downside आया, I didn't even for once think about shorting. I was waiting कि कब मेरे को एक long setup मिलेगा. And then I just do this, ठीक है? ये एक double bottom बन गया, breakout आया यहाँ पे, and this is where I entered. Wait, I think I'll have my position, and yeah, so this is where I entered. मेरा stop loss was just थोड़ा buffer below this, and just look, after I entered आया तो green candle did come, but जो double bottom का neckline था वहाँ से resistance खाया and the market went lower, and you'll see it was so close to my stop loss. My stop loss was at 23, and what was the low of this candle? 29. So by 6 points my stop loss was saved. So you're understanding the stop loss that we placed here was very good, because अपना stop loss के बस थोड़े ऊपर से market reversed, and बाद में क्या हुआ, triple bottom बन चुका है, right? Which is a much bullish pattern. Now, why did I keep my target here? So I'll tell you two things. Okay, actually, my target was, I was planning something like around 125 or something. But incidentally, क्या हुआ? Like, what was my logic behind this? Ki day high, I was considering this as day high. I was not considering this as day high. I was considering this as day high because whoever must have gone short here or anywhere, उनका logical stop loss कहाँ बैठता है? Around these levels, right? ये levels पे stop loss पड़ा होगा. So what I was expecting is कि market आएगा upside तो आना है मुझे पता है. यहाँ तक आके इनके stop losses hunt करेगा, and then the market might go sideways or go low or whatever. But understand that जब stop loss hit होता है ना, अगर यहाँ पे stop losses पड़े होते हैं of the masses, stop loss hit होता है तो what happens? Let's say I'm short over here, मैंने यहाँ पे short किया, मेरा stop loss इधर है, तो जब stop loss इधर होता है I have to buy back the whatever I'm shorting, right? For in this case bank nifty, तो वो exiting के या जो stop loss hunt की वजह से एक और upside आएगा, and वो upside की वजह से I was planning to keep my target around 120 points. But इसका जो execution था उसमें थोड़ा I messed up because I got out at 91, and मैं 91 पे क्यों निकला? जब मैंने देखा कि यहाँ पे दो जो doji candles बने, उसका जो low टूटा ना, I was like, okay, now the market might go down. Now I'll tell you why. Because bank nifty में, let's look at the time frame here. कितना 10-1, right? Bank nifty में 10-1 में देख कहाँ पे? 10-1 पे the candle is already above the day high. So I was expecting already the stop losses might be hunted. And because a lot of people trade based on the spot chart as well, right? Not everyone does futures. So what I was expecting कि यहाँ पे the stop losses might have got filled, and now the market can reverse from here. जो नहीं हुआ, so that's fine. We actually ended up थोड़ा losing our profit. Our profit would have been 5,000. We got it out at 4,200, and that's fine. That's something that we'll take care of the next part. But I hope you got the strategy, right? So it's like gap filling or whatever major gaps, or like, is the most basic thing is that whenever you understand what the masses think, like you always have to think the very opposite. Like this case में you knew that इतना बड़ा gap up हुआ है, everyone's expecting थोड़ा downside, और ये downside का market ने breakdown भी दे दिया. So first you have already a bias, the masses already have a bias, the market is going to go downside, trend line breakdown आया, so a lot of people must have gone short here. उसके बाद क्या हुआ, market was accumulating, gave us a bullish pattern and a bullish breakout, and that's where we went long, and our stop loss saved us. इतना proper stop loss डाला है हमने, and after that we were able to book profits. And now if you'll see, there's another breakout that's happened here. Right now it's actually 11:03. I normally don't trade between 10:30 to 11:30, so that's why I did not take this trade. Otherwise, this is a very good trade setup as well. So anyways, this was the trade logic. Hope you learned it and hope you are able to apply this in the future. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.